lovely people, good morning. Welcome to my vlog, Lay Aside the Weight. We are on day 5 of our 30-day juice detox, and I've got to say, I am cream crackered this morning. Yesterday started off really well, and then it descended into, I just want to lie down. And I didn't know how it was going to go this time around. If you are here on day 5 and it's day 5, wonderful. Give yourself several pats on the back. But I am tired, and I'm really fortunate, I recognise that, to have been able to put aside this week to really say I haven't put any big appointments, anything like that in. So I didn't actually sleep, but I slowed down. And I didn't feel too bad, because I remember times prior where I've done a detox or a water fast, that it was days 4 and 5 that for me were the kicker. They were the ones that made me feel kind of, you know what I mean, a bit out of it. So I hope you're still following along with me. If you've just started and you're just beginning to watch these, welcome. If you've just found me and you just would like some encouragement, just do the journey, please like, follow, subscribe, press that little bell thing so you get notifications. And I am following this book. It's Reboot with Joe. I'll put the link below the video. I really do highly suggest you get the book, because though I've put the shopping list and stuff to start everybody off, there you get the full information that I'm not going to go into and break down. I've just given the starting points, which I'm happy to do. But get the book and jump on with us. So yeah, so I want to give you a heads up. From day 6 onwards, there's a suggestion in the book that you add 1 scoop of protein powder to your lunch juice and shake it well. Now that's because we are doing vegetables and fruits. I know if you are having a full plant-based diet, you can have things that give protein, like chickpeas and legumes and stuff like that. Maybe, throw some hemp seeds, but we're not going to have salads to do that with. So the suggestion is a scoop of protein powder in your lunch juice. Now, protein powder, that's something you have to research what works for you. I've had a few different types. I stopped having the whey protein. I started using pea protein. I don't use, whenever I have to use it. There's all kinds of things. There's different opinions about the different proteins. So I would say have a look and see what works for you. I don't use whey protein. I use pea protein, which I actually have to get some more. I've run out. So for the first few days, I won't be having any protein in my juice until I go to the health food store and get myself some more. I'm just letting you know that that is suggested, so that you get a bit of protein in your diet, because we're not eating beans or legumes or chickpeas or hemp seeds or anything solid for day 6 to 30. So day 5, breakfast. I've been waiting for this smoothie, so I decided it's smoothie today. So it's the old blender, not the juicer, and this is called the Island smoothie. Come on everybody, come on everybody. No, it's called the Island green smoothie, actually. So this is what you need for this smoothie for our breakfast on day 5. 1 mango chopped, 1 banana chopped, half an avocado, a handful of spinach if your hand is big like mine, and half a cup of coconut water. Now, coconut water was in the original list because that's one of the liquids it's suggested you drink, because good electrolytes really helps you get through the process. It's proper water. It's natural water with nutrients in it. Brilliant. So I'm going to do this smoothie. Let me mash up the place. I've got a pretty big mango. The seeds are actually quite big too. And how I grew up peeling mango, everybody's different. Peel it how it works for you, because you're going to chop it up. I slice down the 2 flat sides, and then you've got that flat bit in the middle where the seed resides, right? And then I just slice. This seed is quite humongous, actually, to be fair. And then I just slice down either side of the seed. It's messy. There's going to be a lot of juice all about the place. So be prepared for that, she says. This seed is huge. This mango is huge. So I've sliced all the big bits off the side, right? And I've still got the seed, which you know I'm not wasting. Can I get an amen? Right, so I'm going to slice off as much flesh as I can from around this seed. But this seed will get eaten. The flesh on this will get drawn off by me. I won't do that now. I'm going to wait, right? So there's the mango now. My hands are obviously full of mango juice. Move your knife along the base of the skin, like have it skin down, and slide the knife gently underneath. You should get out the bulk of your flesh and drop that in your smoothie cup. You shouldn't have much flesh left on that after you do that. Now, if you are allergic to mango or don't like mango, what I would suggest is you look in the section of the book with the breakfast smoothies and pick another breakfast smoothie to have. There isn't a replacement for mango in the recipe, so I would suggest you pick another breakfast smoothie and replace it with that. I don't think it will hurt. 1 banana. Now I've used there's a half a frozen banana we've had there, and I'm going to freeze some more bananas. So I've used half a frozen one and half a fresh one in there just for coldness, and half an avocado. Now, this first 5 days, I got these avocados. These are not my favourite avocados. I really want the big avocados with the smooth green skin. That's the ones I want. So those are the ones I'll be endeavouring to get. I'll be visiting, I haven't been to the Black Farmer yet in Brixton, but I'm going to go down there and maybe I can get some of the smooth avocados that I like. Anyway, half of an avocado. And yes, I absolutely do cut my avocados on my fruit board. I don't cut it up on my veggie board. And I always separate them. Everybody does their thing a little way different. Half an avocado, and I just squeeze it. Squeeze that bad boy in to my blender. And a handful of spinach. Spinach has already been washed. She says, throwing it all over the place. The coconut water. Now, should be drinking this anyways, right? For electrolytes, really helps you with if you're feeling a bit faint, if you're feeling a bit lackluster. It really helps to drink coconut water, not just regular water. Now it's half a cup, so it's about 250 mils is a cup. So half of that, yeah, 125-ish, somewhere like that. I'll probably throw a bit more in. And that, Bob's your uncle. Okay, I'm gonna whiz that up. The NutriBullet is definitely loud. I forgot to say, you can put ice in it. It's optional. I don't really like my smoothies too icy cold. I find them difficult to drink. The good thing is this is one serving, this smoothie, so you can fully enjoy your breakfast today if you like mango and those things. Hopefully you do. If you find it too thick, you can just put a bit more of your coconut water in there or some more ice cubes and whiz it. All right, so that's Island Green Smoothie, day 5 breakfast. This is super thick, but I don't mind because I'll use it. I'll use a spoon. When I say this is one of the best smoothies in the book, oh my days, very nice. Very nice. This evening I'm going out, today, not this evening, I'm going out with friends. Now I haven't seen them for a long time, I don't see them often, so I've decided to go and purposely deviate from the plan, not drastically. We're going out and part of the thing is going to a Greek restaurant, so I've decided to have my lunch, all my meal before I go lunch, and in the restaurant have a salad just with all the veggies and ask them for no dressing. I'm going to bring my own dressing. I'm going to use the olive oil balsamic seasoned dressing in here and bring it. I don't think anyway it is a deviation, but I think a planned deviation that is still sticking to vegetables and stuff at this stage is better than going there and just giving in to the various forms of temptation by way of falafel and flatbread and various things. Okay, so that's what I'm doing today. Anyway, so we're at day 5. Well done for being at day 5. You might start to feel, you might be a bit foggy headed, feel a bit fatigued. There are various things that can happen. Everyone is different. And again, my encouragement is drink the coconut water, drink your water, eat and drink all the meals fully and get enough rest. Don't feel like because you feel a bit queasy that it means it's your body's detoxing, and everyone's detox happens in a different way. I can't say how yours will be, but you know your body. But I expect to feel not exactly myself, but I know that it will change. You'll get the energy, it will happen. So take care of yourself, pay attention to your body. Again, I just have to reiterate, if you have known ailments and medications you take, and you think you should continue to take your medications while you do this, then do that. Go and see your doctor if that gives you peace of mind. These are just my disclaimers. You know, but I'm gonna keep going. We are gonna keep going. Rest. Whatever day you take as rest, please make sure you deliberately rest. I deliberately didn't fill up my calendar. I can work from home for a lot of things, and so I got the opportunity to rest and breathe and take a walk, go for walks, and get those walks in, breathe. Now, one of the reasons why I have not mentioned the scales or weight scales or anything is quite deliberate. I wanted to leave that till we get in the flow. I'm not going to be always looking at the scales. I use different ways of measuring change. One, the mirror, my clothes. Scales, yes, because there's a ballpark, you know, that you know, just to give you how well you're going, but not to just rely solely on scales, because that might trip you up. And a tape measure. Measure your body, and that will give you a lot of good feedback info and how I feel. So I didn't mention the scale on purpose, because that's not the predominant way that I see my body changing and weight loss, but I will use it because I want to see that metric too, as we go along. And once I do that metric, I will tell you at some point. I don't know how much I weigh right now because I haven't looked at this scale since last year, like it was a long time ago. But I will give that metric later down. But I want us to more focus on how we feel, deal with the mind games that are going to be happening, and the feeling of the food, the bumps that we come across with how we feel, what we're thinking. What are your thoughts doing? Have you got to the point where food is just gliding past your eye? I haven't got there yet. That's usually a bit later for me, when I start watching cookery shows and planning what I'm gonna cook. So yeah, let's be observant about how your body feels in this process, because it is a big one. Anyway, because I'm going out, I'm making this short and sweet. So day 5, all the best with day 5. And anytime you think you need to rest, as far as you're able, rest. Rest, especially these first 7 days. All right, laters.